we're back. All we need to know. We're back.
You really believe that, do you?
50-1. We're going to win it. Well, this is the last game of 2024, and it's been quite a year, hasn't it? The fourth Premier League in a row. Amazing scenes in May. And at the beginning of the season, lots of optimism. And now here we are, the last game of 2024, Leicester City away. Leicester, a team that look as if they're going to go straight back down, but who can tell at this stage. And this is the halfway mark game, of course, of the season as well. Thanks as always to Timpson for their support of the work that I do. And also thanks very much to RRG Group, who of course you know about, the garages all around the northwest of England. And thanks to you for watching, which I really appreciate your support. I'm going to carry on at least to the end of this season, who knows after that, but hopefully beyond that, if people will support me and like what I do. So here we are at Leicester. Let's find out what the mood is today. Let's see who I bump into, and let's see what people have got to say. Are people optimistic today?
I'm not sure whether we can turn the corner, but what we've got to do, we've got to start getting some results, even if it's against some of the lesser teams in the division. We need to try and now, for me personally, just try and aim for that top four, and that's the only thing that I think we should be looking at doing. We get a cup run, but I wouldn't hold out any hope on anything at the moment.
So your hopes as a City fan right now are finishing the top four?
I'm realistic in the sense that with the squad that we've got, I'm just mindful of this competition in the summer, this World Club Cup, that we can't try and win everything here, go the full distance in all the competitions, and then go over there, spend the best part of the summer over there playing football, and then come back and start next season and expect to be firing on all cylinders again. Something's got to give somewhere along the line. So for me,
feels like you're worried already about next season.
Yes, I am. I think the best thing to do now is I wouldn't be too concerned if we didn't get any further in the Champions League. I wouldn't be too concerned if we didn't get a cup run in the cups, and that, you know, we aim for that top four and then try and put a decent showing on in the summer in that competition, and then let's see what next season brings. Not desperate to win stuff now. You know, we've seen it all. Never thought I'd say it, that I'd see City win and lose every competition live. So I've seen them win and lose the League Cup, I've seen them win and lose the FA Cup, I've seen them win and lose the Champions League. Who could have said that 15 years ago? So yeah, I mean, if we never win anything else again, that wouldn't be a massive problem for me. Although I can see the younger generation that they might feel that, you know, that might not be what they would really want to hear. But hey, that is what it is, isn't it? You can't win all the time.
Yeah, obviously it's been a difficult period for the club. It's been a long time since we had a bit of a run like this, and there's been a lot of talking points and a lot going on. But you know, we'll always be there to support them as we are today. So hopefully a late Christmas gift of 3 points, but who knows at the minute.
If City were to win today, do you see it as a turning point, or?
I'd hope so. I mean, obviously there's a very, very difficult run of games coming up, so you'd like to think it so. I mean, it'd certainly be a bit of a monkey off the back, you know, clean slate kind of thing. And yeah, I think the fans just need a little bit of something at the minute, just to cheer everyone up. So yeah, I'd certainly like to think so. As I say, trying to be realistic with the games that we've got coming up, but yeah, I hope so. That's for sure.
I know you've seen the highest of the highs. What's it like watching this then now?
Yeah, it's, as I say, I feel like I've gone back 20 years watching them in the bad old days. A little bit deep inside secretly loves it. I think that the club we fell in love with is still actually there. But yeah, it's I think nobody expected this season, that's for sure. But yeah, it's always fun being a City fan. You can never change anything. Nothing ever changes. But yeah, it's just part of this club, isn't it?
I hope we win, but it'll be hard, depending on who scores first.
If I ask you this question last season, or even maybe at the beginning of this season, I bet you would have given me a different answer, wouldn't you?
Yeah, because we had that fear factor last season. This season it seems to have gone. And I don't know, there's something behind the scenes what I think is what no one knows of, but there's something not right. You just don't drop off that quick. I know you can go on about injuries, age and things like that, but I still think there's something not right there.
So what are your hopes now for 2025?
Just the top 4, but that might be a sticking point. But I just don't, if we don't finish in the top 4, I don't want to be going like crack off on a Thursday night ever, you know what I mean? So I'd rather just stay out of Europe and rebuild again, and I think hopefully that's what Pep does, but that's another thing. But I think he'll walk before the end of the season as well.
Well, what can you say really? I mean, we all know that there's something going on behind the scenes, but we're here, aren't we? We're here again. You know what I mean? We support the boys through thick and thin. All that booing nonsense, mate. Turn that all in, boys. Turn that all in. Yeah, get behind the lads.
What are you thinking today then? I mean, obviously Leicester in the bottom 3. Form-wise, City, Leicester and Southampton have the worst form. But you'd expect City to win.
Yeah, I think a little bit of quality will show through today. I think we'll pull out 3 points today. I think we'll be all right today. But I think paper over cracks, Leicester. You know what I mean? We shouldn't be beating these teams. But we'll see, won't we? And then let's hope we've got a few quid in January. I know there's lots of people saying we're not going to spend. Only time will tell, won't it?
So fragile at the back. I think it's going to be a game of 2 defences. Which defence makes the most mistakes, and how clinical the 2 teams are when it comes to punishing those mistakes. Hopefully, it's us that finishes chances that come from mistakes from their defence.
I'm assuming if you'd come here to this game, I know it didn't exist last year because they were in the lower division, but 12 months ago, same fixture, if it had happened, presumably you'd have come here expecting 3 or 4-0 win, would you?
Oh, of course, yeah. I mean, the way our form was last season, after winning the fourth straight Premier League title, you'd expect us to romp it last season. But here now, where we are with current form, injuries, and we know that they're one of the worst teams in the league overall. But now they've got a new manager, maybe he'll start to make some progress in trying to galvanise the team from their side. But it's up to us. We're a good team on our day. We can win this game as long as we perform and we don't make stupid mistakes at the back.
You must have discussed with fellow City fans what's gone wrong. Can you identify it?
It's just too many things coming together, I think. I think poor form of key players is one of them. And we do have an ageing squad, there's no doubt about that. But you can't tell me if we can get that team going and the chemistry right, that we can't sort of get better results than we've been having. I think the obviously defensive problems with key injuries to key defenders is a massive problem. But it does feel like every time a mistake is made, a goal is scored. That's not normal in football. Normally you make mistakes, sometimes you get away with it. We don't not got away with very much in the last 13, 14 games.
So are you confident today, would you say?
I think we can do it. I think it comes down to the mistakes and individual errors. If we cut out the individual errors and we hold the ball, keep possession of the ball, and I don't know what the lineup is, but if we've got good wide players on the pitch, I think, and we can create some chances, I think we'll score enough goals to win the game.
Perfect storm, good God. Just get a result, I think, today. Today's about getting a result, getting a bit lucky, and some of the players just shoot on sight. I wish they would just. Sometimes you watch them. Sometimes they get to the edge of the box, they get a bit of space, hit the thing. You never know what can happen.
These fans who are walking past us who are saying champions again, I think they mean last year. They don't
definitely last season and definitely not this season. But you never know. I'd never rule anything out with this team. They're capable. They've just hit a wall at the moment, but they are capable. So with any luck, I just want to get a result today, if possible. If it's possible, get a result. I would be quite happy about that, but you never know. But like I say, you still support them anyway, don't I? So I've got nothing else to do.
I'd be happy with the draw today.
Boys. How are you feeling in terms? You're a City fan, obviously, and they're going through this big dip. And you're a younger fan, so do you look at what's happening at the moment and you're exasperated, or you're philosophical, or are you singing, we never win at home, we never win away?
No, I feel we've come so far from where we started. Obviously, my dad's been a fan since Main Road, so he's brought me up to City. It's an ageing squad. Can't win it all every season, so I'm happy to where we are. We're in a fortunate position. we aren't going to get relegated, so we're in the Premier League. Who cares?
So you don't feel entitled? You don't feel
No, of course not. No, don't feel entitled. We're lucky to be in the position we are. We've got a great manager. Unfortunately, an ageing squad. We just need to make some new signings, like bring some youth to the team.
What about 2025? What are your hopes for the year?
Make a couple of signings in January, introduce them into the team, try and gel them together. A couple more signings over the summer. Go again, get top 4. I'm not after another Premier League. Well, it'd be nice, but that's obviously the aim.
Today?
A draw today. Yeah, I'll be happy with that.
So here we are again, Leicester away. We've been here so many times. 4 in the bounce. This time I feel, would I accept a draw away from home? No, we're due a win. We are genuinely due an away win, and I'd say 2-0 City today.
I was quite happy with the way it went. Going through the motions, they weren't very good. We weren't much better. And I can't really go into any more detail than that, Ian.
I think City will close this out because they've thrown a few leads away recently, haven't they?
Yeah, I think we will, but I can't understand why Phil's staying on the wing and Rico's coming inside when Rico should stay on the wing and Phil should come inside. Let's have a bit more ability in the centre of the park. That's just me.
We're hopeful it'll be a City win.
Yeah, I think so.
Today, 2-0, kept a clean sheet, which is a bit of a change, but yeah, great game. I thought James McAtee made a difference when he come on, brilliant. It's good to see him having a run in the team.
Fans are singing City are back at the end, do you believe that?
I'm not quite sure there, but it's good to get them points on the board. Maybe got a bit of a run now. West Ham at home will be there, so yeah, keep the faith, keep the faith.
You know what? Probably the best performance we've had in about 3 games. James McAtee has to start. Pep Guardiola refuses to play academy players. He came on, within about 5 minutes he made a goal creation. Savinho fantastic again. Please Pep, stop playing academy players.
He's been playing Rico though, hasn't he?
He's been playing Rico, but play more. We're in a moment of transition, we're struggling. Like Nico, what's his name? Nico.
2 academy players in 9 years isn't enough.
It's not enough.
I think if City are struggling, you've got to go to the youngsters. 2 academy players in 9 years isn't enough.
And you're mentioning Nico O'Reilly, aren't you?
Nico O'Reilly. Gundogan's been terrible. Bernardo Silva's too old. Kevin De Bruyne is struggling. Play Nico O'Reilly. Play James McAtee. Because when you do, this happens.
I don't know. I think you've got to play the younger kids, haven't you? And keep going. That's what I think personally. Ian, Happy New Year. All the best.
Taking a draw before the game, mate. We are on our way back. Not right back, but we're on our way back.
I mean, a lot of fans are singing City are back. Do you believe that?
Not quite, though. It's a big transfer window, hopefully. A lot of players come back from injury, hopefully, as well. And we're not far away. Pep, trust in Pep. Trust in Pep.
I hope this is the whisper in the boss's ear that McAtee's got a place in our future. Absolute quarter. It could be the future of Man City. Hopefully, it will be.
So he's convinced you just in a couple of minutes, really, hasn't he?
No, I know. He deserves more minutes than he's got. But I think the future, I think the boss has seen what's going to go forward.
Has this raised your hopes for 2025?
I wouldn't say so, Cheese, but I think we know we've got better than we've got more than we can give. So let's keep going forward.
We're back. All we need to know. We're back.
You really believe that, do you?
Yeah. 50-1. We're going to win it.
Just one of these people that never give up, you know what I mean? None of them not give up, you know what I mean? Just I still say it, and you can all laugh at me, like, but I still say we'll win it.
2025 going to be a good year then?
Well, yeah, because we're going to win the World Club and we're going to win the Champions League and the FA Cup, aren't we? It is Christmas, remember. We can accept gifts as well or give them, you know what I'm saying?
About time too. We're the best. Points, make prizes, and great win.
I mean, that's been a long time coming, and given that there's been that long build-up, what's your view now going forward into 2025?
Carry on like we have done today, but playing better as well. Have to play better because at times they rip through us and you're thinking, got away with that, got away with that, got away with that. And that's been the problem for the last few weeks. Now we have to stop that and do that to them instead of us.
So that's it for 2024. City end the year, the calendar year, with a win here at Leicester City. Next up it's West Ham, the first game of 2025. Before then, I'll be recording an audio podcast with Steve Lomas as my special guest, and of course a couple of City fans as well. Looking back on the year, looking back on this particular game. Thanks for all your support, thanks for watching, for resharing, and all the nice things that people say to me when they see me out and about at games as well. Have a great new year, and if you see me at the West Ham game, come and say hello. It's always great to be a Blue.